What's going on, guys? Phil here with Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. Pretty quick video for you, but everybody went crazy when we showed you the 33x14.5 R22 from Fury, and then they sent us this thing. This is a 35x15.5 R24. So this thing, as you can see, has basically no sidewall, and that's for all you mall crawlers out there, because that's what you guys like. So Fury listened and they did it. You've seen these things all over Daytona, you've seen them at SEMA, and basically they're available right now. So you can actually pick one of these up, and they're actually coming out with something even more crazy. They're gonna go to a 26 on this too. So imagine taking another inch off of this sidewall, and then you're basically down to like literally right where this sidewall tread is. So anyway, as far as tire design goes, this is a mud terrain, so they call it. I haven't seen anybody actually off-road with these, so I can't say for certain that it's any good off-road, but they do have a really big, aggressive, chunky tread block, and then lots of spacing obviously between the tread to give you that mud tire look, and just a little bit of siping in here as well. One thing interesting that you will notice is if you take a tape measure and you actually measure this tire, so this is, like I said, 35x15.5, but if you measure where the actual tread is, roughly estimating, you're gonna see that it's closer to 14 inches. So that's not uncommon. There's a lot of tires that do that, because if you go from edge to edge, that's where you're gonna get the 15.5, but this tire almost looks stretched without even being mounted on a wheel. So kind of interesting there. But if you're putting this on a 14 wide, you're gonna finally get something that gives you probably close to a straight up and down sidewall. Not a ton of bulge, obviously, just because of the way that this sidewall is kind of curved inwards, and it's not straight up and down. Or mount it on your 16 wides and you'll get just a little bit of stretch in there. So nothing to be like overly concerned about. You can finally stop trying to put 12.5 wides on these 14 wides and 16 wides that you'll never get them out. But we can put these on there. So like I said, 35x15.5, brand new from Fury, finally available on the site. There's literally no other tires on the market right now that come close to this. The closest thing is gonna be from Amp, and it's a 35x13.5, so 2 inches smaller as far as width goes. And to compare it as far as price point, the Amp is like 1,200 bucks. So that's where you can see that Fury comes in and they just give you this thing that's way more massive and beefy. Sidewall, like I said, it is small, but that's the look that they're going for. This is a 10-ply load E, and then as you can see, they do have some tread that extends onto the sidewall of the tire. But again, you know, this isn't a tire that you're off-roading with, so you're not gonna be banging this thing off rocks. It is a little bit aggressive as far as appearance-wise, but yeah, practicality, probably not a whole lot. That's all I got. Peace. You stole my tape measure.